another chance to see it. It's from 1910. It's known as the Emily Carr Memorial Bridge, and it was designed by Francis Rattenbury. You may recognize it. Take a good look. But you may have to imagine it with a little bit of snow and two young people having a little snuggle, either breaking up or getting together, because it has been the star of close to 30 Hallmark films. Victoria is a hotbed for the movie industry, and those films, you either love to hate them or hate to love them, one or the other. But we have a lot of different productions that are made here. And strangely enough, a lot of those are Hallmark Christmas films, and we don't have any natural snow that falls here. If we get any kind of snow in Victoria, we absolutely shut down, because we really don't know what to do with it. No one here knows how to drive. So as a teacher, I'm always hoping for about 5 centimeters or 3.5 inches of snow, because most people are not equipped with snow tires, and we do not have a huge budget to remove that snow like many of the major cities across Canada, like Montreal or Toronto, Edmonton, or Calgary, of that nature. Now, I like to say we live in a bit of a Goldilocks climate here, because it's never too hot, never too cold. We're expecting a bit of a heat wave starting tomorrow, and it's going to be hit about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So
wow.
It's going to be a little bit crazy for us here in Victoria, but we don't ever get below 40, which is also nice. Now, coming up on our left-hand side, I want you to look through these trees here, and you may have a chance to see some very beautiful and mysterious totem poles. I hope you got a chance to do a totem pole tour when you're up in Alaska. You'll see them poking out here. So what I want you to really do, though, is take a look to your left, and what you're going to see is a longhouse, and it's a beautifully carved thunderbird in the front of it. And that is a totem pole carving longhouse there. And that totem pole in front is the only totem pole that we're aware of that actually has a Sasquatch or a Bigfoot carved into it. Now, Crystal Gardens on our right-hand side was built in 1925, modeled after Crystal Palace in London. You'll notice it has a glass roof because it was home to beautiful botanical gardens when it opened, and dance floors, and also the longest indoor swimming pool in the British Empire. Now, that place has a connection with one of your famous Americans, so I'm gonna say a name, and I don't want you to tell me what he was famous for. I want you to make the sound that he was famous for, all right? Johnny Weissmuller. Oh, there she is. Well done, ma'am. Excellent. That's for you. Well done. Yes, he was the first Tarzan, but he was also, sorry. He was also an Olympic swimmer. He won 3 gold medals in the Paris Olympics in 1924, and he also won a bronze medal in water polo. However, the following year, he came to Victoria and visited us here, and he broke the 100-yard freestyle record at the time, back in the building that we just passed there. Now, we're on the Trans-Canada Highway. As we pass through our city, we're on the main road that passes through our city. It's named as Douglas Avenue, and it is our high street, all of our banks and wonderful restaurants.
Is that a fire up there? It's a fire pit.
Fire?
Is it a fire pit? It's a fire pit.
It's probably a fire pit because it's FIFA right now, because the soccer tournament's on, so all of the outdoor patios are all open. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not a fire. So up here is one of the biggest bars and most popular bars. So if you saw it up top here, it's just we got volleyball courts and stuff up there as well. Now, this area of our city is known as the Church Reserve. So I want you to take a look to your right up Courtney Street. It's just coming up here. And at the very end, you'll notice that there's a Gothic-style cathedral right at the end, ma'am, to your right there. And it is known as Christchurch Cathedral. The locals here like to call it the Cathedral of the Three Little Piggies, because the first one was too small, the second one burnt down, and the third one was just right. And it's an Anglican cathedral. Coming up on our left, we have a Presbyterian church in St. Andrews, because when James Douglas arrived here, he had 2 jobs. One was to re-establish a fort as far away from those pesky Americans as possible, and number 2 was to establish a colony. And he wanted to ensure that all new colonists had a place of worship that they could create community and call their own. So within a 4-block radius of where we are right now, you can find a place of worship for every denomination of Christianity, a mosque in the oldest synagogue in the Western Americas, right here and situated in Victoria from 1858. Now our city's a humming right now because we are hosting the World Cup, right? So over in Vancouver, we had our first game tomorrow between, I think it's Australia and Morocco, I think it is. I'm not sure. Canada played today and we tied, and you guys